pacer. I don't know if you ever heard of a pacer. A pacer. Their feet hit different. I can't explain just how, but he'd hit them planks, you know, that horse. And you could hear him coming a long ways. Mom and Dad say, I know he's coming. Mr. Brandstetter was his name. Because these horses hitting on the tide, sure enough. Look out. Oh, my.
You said you learned some of your Christian songs from your dad playing them on a violin.
Oh, yeah. And then I didn't mention, Mom and I Mom took all of us kids to Illinois for a year to visit her grandparents.
Oh, really?
Dad stayed at Coke Keel and worked in the mill. We went back there a year. I think a bunch of us kids. And we used to go to the Methodist church.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And learned a lot of church songs there.
Oh.
Mother was interested in church and took us kids.
Was she?
Yeah, then. And our house was up on a hill, you know, and the Illinois River was down. You could see. I can remember that yet. The Illinois River flew down. I think the Illinois River was a good-sized creek. And they baptized. We as kids used to watch it. Baptized people, you know, all in white.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we could just look down and see them. The minister putting them under.
Oh, uh-huh.
That was interesting.
Huh.
And there in Illinois, us kids used to get in our granddad's vineyard, you know, us three elders. And he had a big wine, a big grape.
Oh.
And that was fun. The grapes were so good.
Oh, yeah. So you drink grape juice or eat grapes?
Just eat the grapes, and us kids always ate grapes. I don't know what he made out of them. I think he made a little wine. I think he liked wine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he'd do with them. I remember him chasing us kids out of there a time or two. He had big black walnut trees. I remember in the fall cracking nuts. They were really good. And that's when I got to see all of my uncles for one time.
For one time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just one time.
So all of your relation was from back east?
Mom's relation was from Illinois.
Oh, okay. She was born and raised in the Illinois area.
Yeah. She was raised back there.
Okay.
And
how old were you? Do you remember when you went back that year?
Yeah, I was about 7 then.
Oh my.
Yeah, because we lived a year longer down there on the coast before we moved to Enterprise.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a picture of my schoolhouse I went to back there, Clarence and I, the bedroom. Oh, yeah.
Huh. How did you go back? By train?
Went by train.
Oh.
And I can, boy, it took a long time to get back there. It seemed like Mom said, several days. It seemed like it's 7 or 8 days, she used to say. And I remember the big tunnel we went through. Oh, miles. It seemed like we'd never get through that black tunnel. But the conductor turned the lights on inside, so just be so black looking out. Finally got through the old tunnel. And then I remember, stands out very clearly, I guess going through Mississippi, Missouri, crossing the big bridge down there, Mississippi, and they were having a big flood. That Mississippi was so muddy and dirty, Norman. Mm. And he stopped the car, the train, right on the trucks. He said, so all of you can see the flood that's coming down, and the buildings and the trash is coming down the river, and the houses, and everything washing down. And that was the time of the big hit that Mississippi, when everything was rolling down. And remember that, how that stands out so plain.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that was a big deal at that time to you.
When us kids used to, like in Illinois, go down to the creek and catch these little turtles, little round terrapins, they call them turtles. Yeah, they were so cute. We'd go wading in that water. catch turtles, play around.
Yeah. That sounded like a good year out of your life when you were back there.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun going around visiting our aunts, you know.
Yeah.
And Mom had, let's see, 3 sisters there. She made up the 4th. We'd go stay a night or 2 or 3 with them.
Yeah.
I don't know, some lived 5 miles, some 10, 3 or 4 miles.
Huh. So your mom had 3 sisters and no brothers?
4 brothers.
4 brothers?
Uh-huh.
So there was
8 of them in the family.
Oh, yeah.
Altogether.
What do you know, what do you remember or know of her parents?
Yeah, her parents. Grandmother was born in Bohemia, which is part of Germany, I believe now, since the war.
Okay.
I believe it is. And no, I think they said Granddad was born in Kentucky, as far as I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
What heritage, what nationality would his parents have been? Do you remember at all?
His nationality, my goodness, I never did. Well, I don't know, unless it be German.
It don't matter.
I would often wondered about what grandfather was too. I think Mother said, but I think it's German, huh? Of course, Bohemia, I suppose. I don't know what you call the Bohemians, close to Germans or what. And
was your mom close to your brothers and sisters? They have a good, close family?
yeah, seemed to have a nice visit back there. Yeah, had a good time.
Yeah. Wonder how in the world your mom ever linked up with your dad. How did they ever get together?
Oh, well, she came west with grandmother was married twice, I guess, hon, to a Crocker. And she come out west with Charlie Crocker and his wife, Anna Crocker, and they moved to Albany. That's where I was born, and Aunt Anna cared for me as an infant, Mother used to say, a while.
Okay.
And when I went to get my Social Security, we traveled down there to see if she was alive, and she just passed away a year before. She was 87 years old.
Oh.
So didn't get known for.
Then how did your mom and dad get together though?
They met down there. She was working as a waitress at a camp, cooking camp, one of them places where people boarded, where men boarded, you know.
Oh.
And she's waiting tables there.
Oh.
In around that Albany country. Mill City, Mill something, okay. Close to Albany, and she was working, and they met there. And funny how they come clear west to meet somebody instead of the man going east to meet. Man.
Where, let's talk about your dad a little bit. Where was he born?
He was born in New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire.
Yeah, he was born in New Hampshire.
How many brothers and sisters did he have?
No, seemed like he had 2, 3 brothers. Now, his own mother died when he was 3 years old. I think that's what he said. Because I have a half aunt in California, 2 half aunts. So, yeah, she married again, I guess. It was kind of tangled up there.
Okay.
And